All right, thanks, Dennis. Well, Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri just minutes ago addressing strong accusations from the families of 3 deceased teenagers. ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska was there for every word of it and joins us live right now. Michael, what did he have to say?
Well, the sheriff basically repeating what he told us about 11 days ago, saying don't blame the sheriff's office for these 3 teens that drove into a pond while they were trying to get away from law enforcement officers. This all started on the early morning hours of March 31st, which was a Thursday, when these 3 girls were apparently in a stolen car. They were running red lights and trying to get away from St. Petersburg police, and then later on a Pinellas County Sheriff's deputy. In the process, they ended up in a cemetery, and the video you're seeing is where they tried to drive through what was a pond at the time that they thought was just a grassy area to get to 275 to outrun law enforcement that were with them. But the sheriff wants to stress that they didn't do anything wrong. They were following protocols, and they said that their protocol was the fact that they do not engage in chases. Listen to the sheriff a short time ago.
It wasn't a pursuit. As I said, they were following them. The lights and siren weren't activated. But it was obvious that as they went into the cemetery that the speed was increasing and law enforcement cars were behind them. So no, it was not a pursuit. Okay, we don't chase for stolen cars. Our number one priority is to do no harm, and I don't believe that we should engage in active pursuit.
And the parents of Lanaya Miller said that, yes, she had been arrested for grand theft auto, but that case was dropped. The sheriff saying, yes, the case was dropped because the victim didn't cooperate. He wanted to stress that this was a tragic incident that happened with these 3 teenagers, 2 15-year-olds and a 16-year-old losing their lives, but he said that they are criminals. Something needs to happen to fix the system so that this doesn't happen again. So he says he is not apologizing for coming forward the day all of this happened and telling our viewers that these 3 girls were, in fact, criminals with a lengthy criminal history. He hopes that something from their deaths can change and maybe some good can come out of this. But he basically said, don't blame them. They didn't do anything wrong. We're live here at the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.